What's going on, guys? Noah Sanford here. We're back on Lake Mead yet again. It's been almost 2 weeks. Been out of town with my wife and family out in Florida. You guys might have seen those shorts I put out, maybe not, but we've been out in Florida on a week-long cruise. And then we went back to the Midwest, my wife's family's house, for a couple more days after that. Was planning on being back here on Christmas Eve, but actually we had a delay. So our flight that was connecting in Dallas, supposed to go from Dallas to Vegas after we left the Midwest, actually got canceled. So we ended up getting stuck in Dallas for Christmas Eve, spent the night in a La Quinta Inn, got up at like 5 in the morning to fly back to Vegas. Waited a while then in the airport. It was just a total mess. Finally got back to Vegas at like noon on Christmas Day, but glad we made it back for the last half of Christmas Day to spend it with family, of course. I hope everyone had a great Christmas as well. Now that we're back though, we're gonna keep pumping out these videos, keep going with the fishing reports. Appreciate you guys being willing to wait a little bit while I've been gone and being patient for the upcoming videos. But we're back now, so we're gonna keep them rolling a couple a week depending on the schedule like usual. Keep the fishing reports coming as long as you guys want to see them. Make sure you leave a like and a comment on this video if you want to continue seeing these fishing reports. If I don't know that you guys want to see them, I have no idea who wants to see this kind of video. So if you guys don't like and comment on the videos, I have no idea if this is something you guys want to see. Appreciate you guys who have been liking and commenting. So enough of that, let's jump right into the video. This is the first time I've been on Mead in the last week and a half, like you guys probably know. And what I found out was kind of shocking. So when I left, the water temps were like 54.5 to 56. And when I got back here, I'm looking at my graph and it says 58.75. So we're literally at almost 59-degree water temps. So the weather this last week, for those of you who have been here, you'll know has been absolutely beautiful. Sunny days, no wind, and what that's done is in these middle of the days and afternoons and evenings has brought this water temperature back up a couple degrees. So really interesting to see that. Was not expecting that at all when I got back here. I was expecting to see low to mid 50s like it was when I left. So the water's actually warmer. Crazy stuff going on here, guys, but what that's gonna do is bring these fish back up onto these rocks in these shallower areas, excuse me. So like I said, water temp 58.5 right now. That's pretty much been consistent the whole time I've been out here today. I've been out here for 3 or 4 hours and it's been pretty consistent. So I'm finding anywhere between, high 57s to high 58-degree water temps. So plan on that when you're going out this weekend. Wind looks great. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all look good. So if you guys are coming out this weekend, you should be fine wind-wise. Moving on to the baits that I've caught these fish today on. So obviously this is the first day I've been out in a bit, but I'll tell you guys how I've been catching them and where I've been catching them. So my best bait today has been a jig. It's no secret that jigs work on Lake Mead. Don't have to get into the specifics, guys, but a jig or a crawdad imitating bait has been doing really well for me today. Caught a couple nice fish on it. I could go into specifics for brand and trailers and everything, but there's a million videos out there. If you guys want to see a video where I talk about specifics, let me know in the comments. But guys, throw on anything from a 1/4 to 1/2 ounce jig, or you could also throw something like a twin tail grub. You could throw, Z-Man makes some really cool realistic crawdad baits. There's even drop shot baits. There's little Ned rigs that look like crawdads. Guys, it doesn't really matter. The fish don't know the difference. If you go out there and throw a crawdad imitating bait, something that's rooting around on the bottom and fishing it slow, that's how I've been catching these fish. So I've been throwing that jig out there or that crawdad imitating bait, whatever you have accessible, letting it sink to the bottom and just working it real slow. I'm usually just dragging that rod. I'm not really hopping it very much. Every once in a while I'll give it a hop or two, but I'm pretty much just dragging that jig, guys. It's not the most exciting way to fish, but that's where these fish are. They're on the bottoms. Dragging that jig is gonna be how you catch them. So if I was going out this weekend, my biggest bait would be something like a drop shot, probably a finesse bait, and then also a crawdad imitating bait. So fish in that 20 to 10 feet of water. So usually you don't think of 10 feet of water in the end of December going into January, but guys, specifically here in Vegas on Lake Mead and probably Lake Mojave too, the water temps are coming back up this week. And what that's gonna do is draw those fish up shallower that have been sitting in that 20 to 30 feet of water, and they're gonna be up shallower. I've gotten a couple nice bites today in like 10, 12 feet of water. So don't forget about those shallow areas, but fish the deeper areas as well. Give it all a try if you're going out focus on those rocks and those sandy points. I know they sound like opposites, but I caught a few fish on these long sandy points as well as steeper rock formations. So kind of just go out there and try it all, guys. Really, this is kind of a weird time right now. End of December, we're not used to seeing almost 60-degree water and sunny days. I'm literally just wearing a long sleeve cotton t-shirt and I'm almost hot. So not a usual December, January at all, guys, but that's kind of what the deal has been for me today. So go out there, guys, catch those bass, target those 10 to 20 foot ranges. I'm sure you'll catch some fish this weekend. Once again, guys, I know I've said it a couple times, but as soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're giving away a free fishing charter. So if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button before we hit 1,000. We're less than 200 subscribers away. So get in there before it's too late. As soon as you're subscribed before we hit 1,000, you're gonna get a free entry to possibly win a fishing trip here on my Ranger Bass Boat with me out here on Lake Mead to no cost for yourself. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. I appreciate all you guys watching. More videos are coming very, very soon, so stay tuned. My name's Noah Sanford. We'll see you guys out on the water.